Before the video begins, ladies and gentlemen, a quick PSA. Those of you guys that don't know, I have a second channel called Crasher Talks and More, where it features more serious content as well as some cringe humor. Now, on to the video. How's it going, everyone? You got your boy Corey here, aka Crasher, back with another video, and ladies and gentlemen, let's just get to it. So what it is we got going on, ladies and gentlemen, is a brand new reaction / review type of video, and you guys know what's going down, baby. It's about that time where we get into talking about episode 10 of the Pocket Monster / Pokemon 2019 anime. Oh, so good. So we have ourselves a preview trailer, and honestly, I am really excited to see what takes place here. I think we have an idea as to what this episode's going to be about. If you know about them episode title videos that we made in the past, you might have an idea about what this episode is going to involve. So let's do this, man. Here we go. Alright. Yep. Go, baby. We got Dugong. And, oh, female Dugong. Oh, of course. Love at first sight. Uh-oh. Thunderstorms. Oh, there we go, baby. Oh, yo. We got the Dragonite family. Dratini, Dragonair, and Dragonite, and that one looks hurt. Oh, shit. I wonder what happened there, friends. Holy moly, okay, well, honestly, man, like, this right here is already going to be a hype episode as it is, because it involves freaking Dragonite up in this, man. It involves Dragonite. Now, the million-dollar question is Go going to actually catch one of those delicious Cantonian dragons, whether it's going to be a Dratini, Dragonair, or the fully evolved behemoth known as Dragonite? I absolutely cannot wait to see what goes down in that regard. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to play this a second time over and be pausing a few times to break down this trailer more in depth and discuss and piece together what we think will take place throughout the episode. So, let's do it, guys. Alright, fam, it's take two time. Let's do this. God, I'm fired up. I think the preview intro does that to me. Man, I love it. Alright. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Hang on. Alright, one second, right here. Okay, I gotta pause right here because already we're getting into some pretty hilarious shenanigans here based on what's taking place here in the preview. We already have a really common but funny cliche in effect right here. We have ourselves the cliche of a Pokemon falling in love with the other Pokemon of the opposite genders, you know what I mean? So we have ourselves, right, we have Go's Dugong that is suddenly going crazy in love because he ends up seeing a female Dugong, and well, that female Dugong's looking mighty attractive to him, you know what I'm saying? And that right there is already causing some major shenanigans for Ash and Go. As you can see, they're kind of, they're hanging out for dear life, and, they're in the middle of the sea, so it's like what the hell is even happening here, Like, that's what they're thinking, It's just really hilarious to see how this is going to play out when the actual full episode happens, Alright, so now what it is we got going on here, we have ourselves going from some lighthearted shenanigans fun to something that is pretty serious, because now we have ourselves a thunderstorm that is just whipping up a ton of waves in the water, and we can see clearly that Ash, Go, and the Dugong is very much struggling there. And that right there is going to be bad news bears if they don't get out of that situation quick, you know what I mean? But if we keep going here, hang on. We actually see right here Ash and Go coming to, and they're surrounded by Dragonite and Dragonair. So what I think happens is that they actually end up losing consciousness somehow and washing up on this island here, filled with Dragonite and family, And this right here is going to be the point of the episode where I am just going to be having one thing on my mind. Is going to catch Dragonite. I want to see that. I really want to see that shit go down. And to go even one step further, I want to see Go have Dragonite on his main series team. Like, that would just be absolutely fire right there. That would just be absolutely amazing. It's really solid. that we get to see a full episode dedicated to the Cantonian pseudo-legendary known as Dragonite, the original OG when it comes to, Draconic Pokemon up in this, right? Alright. And I gotta pause right here because I have to talk about this. I have to admire the beauty, the absolutely beautiful scene that we got going on here. We have one Dragonite, just happily picking some berries from the tree and handing them off to another Dragonite. I mean, it's not exactly anything to get, quote-unquote hyped about. It's nothing groundbreaking and all that stuff. But, I mean, come on. This is a very, very beautiful scene right here. So, this honestly is, I feel like that this is just going to be straight up a very, very good episode with a mixture of, a little bit of everything, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of humor, a little bit of suspense, and it's awesome. It's awesome so far, and we haven't even seen the damn episode yet, you know what I mean? Oh! Now, okay, actually, this right here is very, very interesting. So, what it looks like, from my vantage point, what it looks like is going down is we have ourselves two Dragonair are dueling it out, or maybe, they're sparring just to kind of, keep their strength up about themselves. But they're both glowing. They're both glowing. So, I'm wondering right here if these two Dragonair are battling perhaps for maybe the right to evolve into Dragonite or something like that. I know that might seem like a little bit, silly and all that stuff, but maybe it's like a territorial thing, meaning whoever evolves after the after winning the duel is going to be, assertive and more dominant, so to speak, right? Or maybe, just maybe, these two right here are so strong and so close and on the verge of evolution that they're just they're sparring it out with one another until they both evolve. I mean, both options could be possible. I don't know, but this is just absolutely, I am really, really looking forward to this episode. Alright, so we have Baby Dratini here. Now, this right here, okay. I have to acknowledge this right here. We have ourselves what looks to be a pretty battered Dragonair. So, I'm kind of wondering, right? I'm kind of wondering if this right here is a Dragonair that lost a duel that took place earlier on in the episode, perhaps, and, it's feeling down on its luck. And maybe this right here, is going to have a bit of a side story to it. Maybe one of the main accomplishments that, hopefully takes place here in this episode is that, Ash and Go help that Dragonair get stronger and perhaps maybe rematch the Dragonair or whatever Pokemon beat it. And maybe, just maybe, it will evolve into that Dragonite. And that right there is what will kind of turn things around right here. That right there will earn the respect that it deserves from the rest of the Dragonite herd and all that stuff. And to go one step further, you know what I'm willing to bet? I'm actually willing to bet that perhaps maybe this right here, we have all that happen, but what if that Dragonair turned Dragonite suddenly got so moved by Go's motivation, and I say Go specifically because here's the thing, Go's the one that's catching all the damn Pokemon up in this, you know what I'm saying? I still have yet to see Ash catch a single damn Pokemon! No, outside of acquiring Mr. Mime, of course, but here's the thing, is that what if we actually see that Dragonite actually want to go with Go, and Go catches it, and it willingly, accepts Go as its new trainer, because it wants to be with Go because of how moved it was. And that right there can go one step further to solidifying itself to being a mainstay on Go's Pokemon team throughout this series, I mean, all that may seem like a little bit of a stretch. I kind of elaborated there quite a bit, but you know what though? Anything is possible. I'm just gonna go with that, right? So yeah, we can see that there's a lot of sadness to it. So I definitely think that, what I spoke on earlier could be very much possible, because how else do you explain all of what's all over Dragonair's body? It looks like, some sort of bruising and stuff. Or maybe it's actually just really dirty, and, maybe for whatever reason, it wants to evolve into Dragonite, and because it wants to fly and all that stuff, and it's trying really hard to gain that ability to fly to, evolve into Dragonite and all that stuff, and, it's really down on its luck, and it's sad. And if we can actually go back a little bit here, hang on a sec, hang on. Okay, So we see right there that the Dragonair actually, like, fell down after, it was up in the air for a brief second. So, I really don't know what else I can say other than that. You know what I mean? And we can see Ash and Go, like, clearly, like, feeling sorry for that Dragonair, right? So, I mean, hey. I know I gave an in-depth discussion about a few things, but hey, it could very well be possible. It could very, very well be possible, you know what I'm saying? But what are your guys' thoughts here on what you think will take place here in this episode? What is with that Dragonair? Is it going to be sort of like a key focus here in this episode? If I was to hazard a guess, I'm going to say yes, it is. So, with that being said, do let me know your thoughts down below. I would love to hear from you guys in terms of your guys' predictions as to what you think will happen here in this episode. So, with that being said, guys, that's going to be a wrap here for this video. Thank you guys so very much for watching. If you guys did enjoy the video, you know what to do. Leave a like, subscribe, and most importantly, guys, smash up in the comments down below, because I love hearing from you guys. Always have, always will. That ain't ever going to change, baby. Woo! So, thank you guys again for watching. Have yourself a wonderful day or night, depending on your time zone. And I'll see you guys in the next one.